Welcome everyone, welcome to the stream. I know... Hang on, I gotta clear my throat again. I know that for some of you, the YouTube rerun just ended. Like I was saying in the chat earlier, that wasn't really the intent. It was just the sort of thing where I checked YouTube to see how the rerun was going, and it said ended 21 seconds ago, and I was like, oh, huh. I know I said I wanted to also, yesterday I said I wanted to start earlier, and we're not really starting that much earlier. It's like 20 minutes earlier maybe. But that's just the way it goes, unfortunately. There was a Nintendo Direct today, and I was trying to catch up on all that. But here we are. It's time for more Sonic Origins, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, let's get on with that. How about? We'll turn that down. Get the game launched. Allergies really suck, by the way. I know I basically open every stream complaining about it. It's because it's an active concern. So last time, literally yesterday, for once I actually picked it up, we were about, I don't know, it says 55% through story mode. I don't know if that's 55% through Sonic 2, or if that's 55% through story mode in general. I believe it was 55% through story mode in general, given that Sonic 3 Knuckles is a very long game. And Sonic 2 is a pretty long game too. So far we've done Sonic 1 and Sonic CD. And last time, we literally got all of the Chaos Emeralds. Like, by the end of Chemical Plant. Which is not something I often do in this game. But that's also because for many, many years, I just skipped the special stages entirely. I never used to do them. Because, you know, when you're 8, 9, 10 years old, I used to be kind of a wuss at games. I used to default to everything to easy mode. I would use cheat codes whenever possible. And, you know, I would just say, oh, you know, these special stages are too hard. There's a cheat code to just give me all the Chaos Emeralds. So that's, you know, for most of my life, that's what I did. It wasn't until, like, the last, I don't know, 3 or 5 years that I finally actually just started doing all the special stages.
Numpy9 said, is it me or does Sonic feel heavier in Sonic 2?
I think his physics feel mostly the way I expect them to. But I have noticed, like, videos people have posted.
That and the later special stages in Sonic 2 are hard.
But people have posted videos of the physics not being quite right. Like, there's a spring in Metropolis Zone. I don't know if we're going to see it or not. That's supposed to...
Same here. The new ring storage after coming back to this special stage honestly made me want to get the emeralds in Emerald Hill when playing Origins because it makes the process a lot quicker.
But there's this spring in Metropolis Zone that's supposed to spring you up just barely so that you don't touch spikes. And apparently in this version, it just springs you all the way up into the spikes. And it's not supposed to do that. So I think they did change the physics a little bit. I don't know if that's the side effect of something else, or if it's something Sonic Team did. I don't know if it's a Retro Engine thing. But so far I haven't really been having too much trouble. Outside of the fact that Tails gets stuck off screen a lot, which is a common bug. And to fix that, you just hold up on the D-pad and force him to fly like you want him to airlift you somewhere, like it's Sonic Mania. And eventually that will force him to reset to you.
Robertman500 said, Origins retry coins made this the first time I completed Sonic 2's special stages. Though I did want to strangle Tails by the end.
Yeah. I'm not having as many problems as I think other people are with Sonic Origins, but there are definitely things that I hope they patch. This is like, we'll say, 80% of the way to what I was hoping it would be, but there is that 20% that just bums me out.
A retro engine thing since the Metropolis thing happens in iOS and Android too.
Right.
Numpy9 said, missing Tails when you want to fly is a nightmare.
Oh my gosh, Tails. Stop getting stuck off screen, buddy. I hate this part so much. Thankfully, that wasn't too bad. There we go. And he's stuck off screen again. Fortunately, we're at the boss, so...
Said,
I hate those bumpers too.
I don't think I've ever noticed the bears coming out of that capsule before. Like, I'm sure that's a retro engine thing, and I feel like that might be like a Sonic 2 prototype thing? But I never really paid attention to it before. Hilltop Zone, the level where everyone thinks that this is a harmonica and not some kind of horn instrument, which it is. In the cover version.
So has anyone done a deep dive on how Street implemented the drop dash into the non-3 and K games?
Bad Scout said,
And why it's so bad?
I mean, it's just, I don't know. Apparently people like say it's like the Sonic Forces drop dash. I don't really know what that means. I mean, I know the Sonic Forces drop dash doesn't feel great,
it's not bad.
but it's usable. But apparently there's just like little fine details that don't quite work right, like being able to change your direction in midair.
Said, not as bad as the M2 version.
Yeah. The M2 version is like a bummer. Like, you get damaged out of it really easily, that I remember. It is really not very intuitive to use. Gotta be careful here, because Retro Engine is very Crush Death happy, and you can get Crush Death right there very easily. Even in, like, the Genesis version of Sonic 2. Tails, what are you doing? But yeah, let's just hope they patch this and, like, do a better job patching it than they did Sonic Colors Ultimate. Because as I understand, Sonic Colors Ultimate still has, like, a lot of problems that they never even touched. Like, that game had, like, stereo separation problems.
Oh god, yeah. I've been crushed multiple times in the Sonic 3 remake here, even in places where I could have sworn I went past the spikes.
Numpy9 said, the drop dash is actually pretty fun in Sonic 3. Elio Hyena said,
Tails dies and dies and dies and dies.
Scout said,
No, I meant like, did they code their own drop dash into 1, 2, and CD, or is the Hedgehog engine wrapper basically functioning as an official cheat engine to get it in there?
No, they program their own drop dash.
Sunk Guy the POTUS
Like, that doesn't make any sense to me, what you said.
Yeah, it's stereo problems, and their solution to the problem was to straight up make the game mono, which is dumb.
Yep. And apparently there's other, like, little physics bugs in Sonic Colors Ultimate, and they never fixed, and it's just like,
Robertman 500 said, I thought it was weird that John Sano is so bad at working with emulating the Genesis sound despite having worked on Sonic 3. Then I found out he did the ear-grating bonus stage themes, and it's like, oh.
Well, also, like, yeah, he did very incidental songs. Like, by his own admission, Jun was a newbie on Sonic 3. Like, he did incidental jingles, he did, you know, kind of nothing. Tails, please. You could make this section so much easier for me if you just cooperate.
Elio Hyena said,
Yeah, the audio mixing in Surround and Sonic Color Ultimate was bad.
Numpy 9 said, how come the drop dash works in Mania but not as much in Origins? Sunk Guy the POTUS said,
Colors Ultimate just makes me sad because I still really like Sonic Colors, so seeing Sega do the game this dirty is just depressing.
The reason why the drop dash is worse in Sonic 1 and 2 and CD is because it was programmed by Sega themselves. It wasn't programmed by the developers of Sonic Mania. And apparently, like, the developers of Sonic Mania didn't leave, like, clear instructions on, like, the finer nuances of how the drop dash is supposed to work. So Sega, I guess, just kind of eyeballed it and, you know, programmed it to the best of what their best guess would be, I suppose you could say. And it just isn't quite right.
Fat Scout said,
Couldn't they have just copy and pasted it from the 3 and K stuff that Stealth made?
I mean, maybe, but that depends on whether or not that was ready or not.
Sunk Guy the POTUS said,
Last time Sega did the drop dash themselves was Sonic Forces, and that game's drop dash was also just a basic spin dash, albeit without the noticeable spin dash frames.
Right.
Fat Scout said,
Like they would have all that code, right? Stealth wouldn't have just given Sega binaries, right?
I mean, they wouldn't have, but
Sonic Forces was unbearable.
at the same time, like, if you watch the credits for these versions of the games, I think Sega might have actually outsourced these new Retro Engine ports. So, you know, like, people in China or Korea or wherever, they were the ones handling the coding, and then here in America, the Sonic Mania developers were the ones handling the new port of Sonic 3. So, you know, it was probably, there could have been like a language barrier, there could have been all kinds of reasons. I'm not saying like it's a good thing that it happened that way, but I can kind of see why it happened that way. Now they just need to patch it and fix it.
Sunk Guy the POTUS said,
INB4 Blind Squirrel Stunt Devils.
I mean, it wasn't, I forget it. We saw it in the credits for Sonic CD. It's like some company called like Go Game or something. I don't know. And it looked like, you know, a bunch of like Korean or something. Some territory that my dumb American brain isn't immediately recognized. I don't know. Man, I feel like I can't talk today. I've been setting my alarm to try and fix a sleep schedule these last couple of days, and it's kind of turning my brain to mush a little bit. Like I said yesterday, though, I want to get through these games. Tired of sitting on them. Because I need to put together a video about this to, you know, officially, well, not officially, but officially for my channel,
Said.
declare.
Hidden Palace. Fat Scout.
Said.
I hadn't thought about Hidden Palace.
Made the Bioshock remasters that literally wouldn't work at all on my PC.
Yeah, those Bioshock remasters were weird. And like, of course, Mass Effect Legendary Edition was weird.
Said. Mystic Cave is my favorite Sonic 2 theme. It's really catchy.
You know, I didn't used to like Mystic Cave, but I came around on it. It's got nice and funky bass. But yeah, usually what happens with Hidden Palace is that I forget the pit is there and I fall in there anyway.
I thought Melee was pretty well received though.
Numpy9 said. Has there ever been an explanation behind that creepy Sonic CD bonus screen?
Yeah,
Matt Kula.
it's not as creepy in Japan. It's got different music.
Stage so we can hear the music. Sunk the Fotis
No.
said.
Just searched up Go Game, and apparently they seem to be another mobile game subsidiary of Sega based in Singapore.
Yeah, it would make sense that they were the ones... Hang on. There's like a rumbling sound in the background. Like a sound got stuck and it's not supposed to be there. Like this kind of sound. But yeah, it would make sense that Go Game is a mobile
Fotis.
subsidiary.
Oh god, I think you got the Vine Click.
Elio Hyena said.
By Tails. Lol. Fat
Look,
Scout.
you could hear it.
The one technical decision I really don't get is why they implemented the whole audio pipeline.
Sunk Guy the Poet.
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
When Tails grabs a vine off screen, the sound that plays when the bridge falls down for the rest of the level.
Great. Yeah, the ports, like I said, the ports for Sonic 1 and Sonic CD seemed fine. But Sonic 2 seems a little rough.
Said.
My honest guess is that they were gonna offer some kind of option to swap music or sound effects or something like that.
Yeah, there is evidence that things were planned for this collection that they didn't have time to do. Like there's evidence of like a rewind system that people have discovered that is still kind of sort of functional, but not really. Like the HUD is still there,
Fat Scout.
but the effect doesn't work.
But that got cut for time, but only after they had ported all that stuff to HE2.
And a lot of people are saying that it really seems like Amy Rose. Seems like she was meant to be playable in this version. Or like playable throughout the whole game, I should say. All the story mode games. Some people really like this Hidden Palace Zone stage, and I don't. It feels really, like, aimless. Like, it's big, and you kind of go in every direction, and...
Christian Whitehead. You guys literally can't mess this up, Sega. Don't tell me what I can and can't do.
Yeah, basically.
Joe_T_Burger said.
Anachronistic level and boss design for this game emo.
Yeah, it's weird. This doesn't feel like a Sonic 2 level.
Said.
I think it's okay for a bonus stage, but the boss is not very good.
Yeah, the boss is terrible. Like, this was the boss that I played where I was like, oh man.
If Amy was playable, what would you imagine her mechanics?
I mean, probably just the way she was in Sonic Advance. Thankfully, we're supersonic, so we can just do this. Skip the whole boss. Because I don't like dealing with that boss.
Said.
Yeah, I hate this boss fight.
Sorry if you've never seen that boss before, but it's complicated and it takes too long.
Why, if you were gonna add some option to swap all the music or sounds or some wacky stuff with another set of sounds, you just moved it to your wrapper instead of adding that to the 4 games individually.
Welcome back, Fat Scout.
Numpy9 said, the worst boss is the final boss in this game.
Yeah, the final boss isn't super great either, but like I've learned to tolerate the final boss of Sonic 2.
Said,
X. If you use the rewind, you play all the sounds in reverse and add some whooshy shit in the background like Burnout Impact Time.
I don't really like this level either. It's a little, I don't know, it's difficult in ways that aren't very fun. It loops back in on itself a lot. It's kind of easy to get lost. And these seahorse guys are a
Numpy9
real pain in the butt.
meh.
Might just supersonic our way through this.
Nacho_T_burger said,
They nerfed oil skip too.
Robertman500 said, oh oil ocean, you're gonna be so much fun in Mania.
I mean, it's more fun in Mania, but I don't know. It's an alright level in Mania. I just don't like the smoke mechanic in Act 2. Yeah, screw this. I got spooked by the seahorse guys and I didn't want to lose my rings. Now I get to listen to the annoying supersonic music. See, like, where am I? Like, it's on me for, like, skipping and going in a weird way, but...
Said, how's the Origins collection so far?
I mean, it's okay. I was saying earlier, it's about 80% to where I'd want it to be, but...
So apparently that official Sonic Roblox thing has in-game graffiti that says, no more Santiago.
Elio Hyena said,
Oh yeah, I hate Oil Ocean Max 2 and Mania.
But, you know, it's fine. Sonic 2 here is a little more broken than Sonic 1 and Sonic CD were. Currently you can hear Tails being stuck off screen again for like the 100th time.
Said, was S3 and K the only one they messed up?
Not really. Like I said, Sonic 2 here is a little rough. In Sonic 3, I don't know, Stealth makes it sound like they were maybe rushed, and then, you know, certain things got broken when they imported the code into Sonic Origins, and I don't know. We'll get there. Shortly, too. Hopefully, maybe by today, we'll be able to start Sonic 3.
Said, was the mobile version of Retro Engine Sonic 2 messed up like this?
No, not like this. This is definitely more messed up than the mobile version was. There are new bugs in this version that I don't remember from the mobile version. Like Tails getting stuck off screen, for example. Which he is stuck off screen again.
Numpy9 said, Sonic Mania has very unique takes on the reimagined zone, like having the Sandopolis mechanics in Oil Ocean in Act 2. Numpy9 said, clever takes.
And like we were saying earlier, it seems like Sega might have outsourced these new Retro Engine ports to a mobile subsidiary, so, you know, maybe that's why they're so weird. They just made a lot of, like, weird, arbitrary changes. They reverted soundtracks that were better in the Retro Engine versions. They changed sound effects for weird reasons. It just doesn't make a lot of sense.
Bad Scout
Said,
Is it really outsourcing if it's your own studio you own, though?
I mean, kind of, yeah, because, like, Sega didn't always own Go Game, right? They were, like, a company of their own at one point. Sega just bought them out, I thought.
T_burger
Or am I wrong?
These ports have been busted on mobile already for the Sega Forever stuff. Wonder how much of that carried over to this?
I've played a little bit of the Sega Forever stuff recently.
version, and one update from Sega Forever messed up the ability to duck and delayed that for like 2 seconds. So yeah, I expected this to happen in some ways.
Setsune W
Said,
In Metropolis, I jumped on top of the pistons, and it shot me into the ceiling fine, but crushed me on the way down.
And yeah, like that's the other thing why I'm not like super disappointed with this version. Because every time a game gets ported from one platform to another,
Said,
it always gets broken a little bit.
they were always the glitchiest of the classics to me, so I guess it's hard for me to notice.
Right.
Like getting stuck in a wall for going too fast. The only thing that annoys me is John copy-pasting the PC songs, remixing.
Yeah, that's... And like, not just even copying pasting them, but like, using the Sonic 4 sound font, you know? Sega making this big deal about, oh, Jun is... He's remastering the tracks a little bit, he's touching them up. And then it's just literally the PC MIDIs in the Sonic 4 sound font, and it's like, ugh. Doing literally nothing would have been a better option. I hate this boss too. And Sonic Mania made it even worse. Well, okay, maybe not.
Said,
I don't want to say that.
Sega made a studio to make Sega Rally Revo for consoles, making an arcade port of that game, shutting that studio down and then porting THR arcade version back to consoles as an XBLA game.
Yeah. What was that, like Sega Racing Studio? I think those guys are part of Codemasters now. Or maybe they were part of Sumo Digital? I think that's why Sumo Digital started doing all the Sonic kart racers. Because
Hyena.
there was a link there.
They could have just taken the tracks from the Sonic 3 prototype TBH.
Yep.
Numpy9 said, I think Sonic 4 is just Sega trying to do what Nintendo did with New Super Mario Bros. Robert Min 500 said, there's a really good fan remix that uses the MJ Ice Cap sound font but with the melody of the prototype. Highly recommend. Abyss Hunted said, they might not have had access to the Sonic 3 prototype.
I mean, if the internet had access to the Sonic 3 prototype, Sega had access to the Sonic 3 prototype. Like, literally, somebody working at Sega could just download the ROM file.
SRS got bought by Codemasters. A bunch of the Rally Revo team ended up working on Grid 2 if I recall correctly.
Like, I don't know if there's some kind of law that says Sega can't touch it, but it's literally a prototype of their own game. They could just download the ROM file. Anyway, Sonic 4 wasn't Sega's attempt to do a new Super Mario Bros., or at least it didn't start that way.
T_Burger said,
John is an extremely talented composer but is promoted to his incompetence level as far as arrangement, mixing, mastering, instrumentation, or even just compositional awareness.
Sonic 4 originally started as a project called Sonic the Portable, which was going to be an iPhone game, and somebody at Sega said, hey, why don't we make this Sonic 4?
Abyss Hunted said, disagree, John did some great arranging in Heroes.
So, like, if you look in Casino Street Zone in Sonic 4, there's actually a Ferris wheel that still says Sonic the Portable on it. It was only supposed to be a phone game. Which I think explains a lot about why Sonic 4 is so weird.
Abyss Hunted said, makes sense, Sonic Advance always felt more a Sonic 4 than Sonic 4 did.
Yep.
Nacho_T_Burger said,
Carrot of his own tunes.
King of _Bunnies said,
Damn, I missed a lot.
You missed about an hour.
Fat Scout
Or not even, you missed like 20 minutes.
In a dictionary definition of bad arrangement, Rail Canyon is right there.
I don't know if I'd say Rail Canyon is a bad arrangement, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of a bland song.
Collection of riffs with zero direction.
Setsune W said, in the vertical shaft I just rapped faster than the screen.
Oh yeah, that can happen in Sonic 2. I've done that. Tails, where you going?
Abyss Hunted said, at P-Hat Scout that's the composition not the arrangement. Setsune W said, just let yours WLF drop straight down it if you fall there. The looping one Nacho_T_Burger said,
Like Jun seems unaware of the composer's intent. Case in point, background arpeggios
Yep.
and launch bass being way too loud.
Setsun W said, never mind then, huh? Fat Scout said,
No hook, no real core idea, just here's some asterisks.
Nice.
Numpy9 said, some of the hard aren't really hard to me, they just take a while.
Yes, I have all the Chaos Emeralds.
I'm basically where you are. King of _bunnies said,
Did you get all the Chaos Emeralds?
Me looking at chat before the text-to-speech actually says it. But yes, I have all the Chaos Emeralds.
Abyss Hunted said, anyways, a lot of tracks and Heroes was John arranging other composers' tracks and he did fine IMHO.
But yeah, I agree with Fat Scout. Like, Sonic Heroes was the soundtrack where I kind of went, ooh, you know, these songs are kind of boring and generic and not very good. Like, Rail Canyon is very bland. Like he said, it's basically just guitar chords with no melody, no theme. It's just jugga jugga kind of nonsense. Whoops. That was my fault.
Fat Scout said,
Jun is working on a bunch of the Miku stuff for Sega, right?
Is he?
Abyss Hunted said, some are bland, but Mystic Mansion is goated.
It's okay. Like, that's the nicest thing I can say about most of Sonic Heroes songs is, they're okay.
Said,
Yeah, he did a whole interview about it.
Man, I hate those guys.
Fat Scout said,
He's the music supervisor on Project Sagai.
Nacho_T_Burger said,
I suppose I did not know that, but also I don't know how much feedback collaboration between composers were on Heroes. Like if he mixed it wrong and the composer said, hey Jun, turn it down a little.
Fat Scout said,
Whatever that means.
Yeah, this is where the game starts turning to be not very good. When Sonic 2 starts getting hard.
Abyss Hunted said, Metropolis Zone just kind of sucks.
And so does Sky Chase, so does Wing Fortress.
Numpy9 said, I hate Wing Fortress Zone. Animated AF said,
Yeah, not a fan of this latter chunk of the game.
Abyss Hunted said, Death Egg No Rings was never fun TBH.
Please. Okay, thank you. I was saying this in the Discord last night. Some Discord. I don't remember if it was
Elliot
mine or someone else's, but
Metropolis Zone, my least favorite stage, including the boss of this level.
I swear
_T_
in some other version, like the Retro Engine version on mobile or something.
Levels to tie up the game after they realized there was no way they'd get the original plan for the game out in time.
Animated AF said, Shame is the first half of Sonic 2 is incredible. King of _bunnies said,
The grasshopper enemies suck so bad.
Abyss Hunted said, Also I think Sonic 2 honestly gets hard starting at Chemical Plant. Oil Ocean is just weirdly easy for a late game stage.
Well, I mean, to each their own. I've heard some people say they think Sonic 3 is hard, and I've never had trouble with Sonic 3.
Grasshopper bots.
I think they're praying mantises. For me, Metropolis here is where Sonic 2 gets hard.
Abyss Hunted said, Sonic 3 just has some stupidly long stages.
Yeah. Well, not long, and we'll be starting Sonic 3.
Said,
Chemical Plant. Hard. Nah.
Abyss Hunted said, SNK has some legit hard levels. Robert Min 500 said, I like Metropolis theme for 2 acts. Nacho_T_Burger said,
As a kid, Sonic 3 was the easiest by default just because of the save feature.
Right.
Setsune W said, I can't crouch under spikes as supersonic above a moving platform. Neat. Numpy9 said, I love Sonic 3, but I hate that first Carnival Night boss.
Yeah, that one takes too long. A very Sonic Mania style boss, if you wanted to be mean about it. I would like to have 50 rings, please.
Abyss Hunted said, SNK without S3 had no save and was a pain if you game over because the levels took so long. Nacho_T_Burger said,
Shots fired.
King of _bunnies said,
So like, it is a little weird that Metropolis is 3 acts, yeah?
Yeah.
I get used to it.
Supposedly Act 3 here is what Genocide City Zone was supposed to be. Like, they already had the level designed, but they didn't have the tiles ready for it. So they just repurposed it into Metropolis Act 3. I don't really understand how that works, though, but, you know, I don't know what their development pipeline looked like back then. Oh, this is the part. Right here.
Nacho_T_Burger said,
Then we get Sky Chase featuring music originally written for an ice level.
Abyss Hunted said, Metropolis 3 makes up for Death Egg being only 1 zone.
This is the section I was talking about earlier. This steam vent thing springs you up into spikes,
Crabs
and it's not supposed to.
Score Bunnies said,
Sky Chase music.
Yeah, it's not supposed to do that. If you play the original version of Sonic 2, you come within like 2 pixels of those spikes, but you don't touch them. It's only in the Retro Engine version that they accidentally spring you just a little too high.
Animated AF said, amazing.
Because I saw somebody tweeting about it and was like, surely that can't be true. And like, I personally checked it myself. Coming up on the end of the level here, and I don't have enough rings for Supersonic. That's nice. And I really hate the Metropolis Zone boss.
Numpy9 said, after watching these streams I'm now realizing how rough these games are. Regardless of what platform you're playing.
I mean, I don't think they're that rough.
Said, speaking of Metropolis, what do you think of Mad Gear from Sonic 4?
Bad.
Setsune said, I wonder if the spike hitbox is a little too big, given the supersonic thing I just saw.
Yeah, that could be true. Because it did seem like I was, you know, pretty close to the way it was originally designed, but if the hitbox is a little bit too big, then that would make sense. I thought we were almost at the end of the level. There must be like a different conveyor belt platform thingy part I'm thinking of.
Burger said,
Fix the crab hitboxes ruined the spike hitboxes.
Here it is.
Just can't win.
Tails, you could reset at any time.
Hitbox too big. Are they made the jump too big to make up for some jump elsewhere that wasn't reachable?
Maybe.
Animated AF said, the face in the background is me when playing this level. Elio Hyena said,
Another thing with the Retro Engine is that you can get crushed in Labyrinth Act 1 around that part with a conveyor belt.
Wait, this is easy actually. You've just got to time it to where his eggs are going in a different direction.
Fat Scout said,
Look right there.
Take SCD should use work that sucker to death for good future bosses and the US boss for bad future bosses.
Numpy 9 said, lol. Robertman 500.
Huh.
I like how a language barrier almost made the team name a zone genocide city. I'd like
That's pretty great.
a conversation that occurred from that.
Yeah, no kidding. You can't call it Genocide City. Why not? Do you know what genocide means? Yeah, it means like dangerous. We want a zone that sounds dangerous. You can't do that. We'll call it Cyber City Zone.
Abyss Hunted said, my dad wouldn't let me buy this game as a kid because it had a level called Death Egg.
Huh.
Imagine if it had Genocide City.
No kidding.
Joe_T_Burger said,
At P-Hat Scout, yes, and also Sonic Boom and You Can Do Anything should alternate all of the Mania intro.
Robertman 500 said, American Dev, oh boy. King of _Bunnies said,
Not sure if I missed someone bringing it up, but surprised that we finally saw the cyberspace levels in Frodnir's.
I'm trying not to be cynical,
Sky Chase is easy though,
but I'm really bummed about the cyberspace levels
Language
said,
in Frontiers.
barrier strikes again and they call it Wanna Cyber Zone.
Animated AF.
Like just seeing Green Hill Zone
Green Hill is
again.
back, baby, at last.
Sonic Team, find a new level, please. Do Emerald Hill, I don't care. Stop using Green Hill.
Fat Scout said,
Green Hill is looking a lot more like Sand Hill right now.
Setsun W said, Chemical Plant.
Oh, I looked at the Twitch chat. Which is on, like I said earlier, it's on my TV. So I like have to turn my head like a full 90 degrees to the left to look at chat.
500 said, Bunks Fat Scout with newspaper for that. Nacho_T_Burger said,
Sonic 2 almost reused Green Hill. In name, at least.
Fat Scout said,
TBH, the open zone stuff is just Green Hill is looking a lot more like the silent cartographer zone right now.
Elio Hyena said,
Green Hill and Neo Green Hill.
Abyss Hunted said, at least Green Hill model set looks better in Frontiers than Forces.
A little bit. Though that trailer with what we saw of it in video looked kind of bad. Kind of like square and
Animated.
under-detailed and ugly.
Tails. Numpy 9 said, Wing Fortress Zone NONONONONO.
I mean, Wing Fortress isn't bad, you just kind of have to take it slow.
Robertman 500 said, Bye Tails. Have fun fixing your plane as you fall, I guess.
What's weird is I don't think this fire damages you if you jump into it. I used to think it did, but I don't think it does.
Fat
I'm not going to test it.
said,
So you've got regular Green Hill as a level in a game where the overworld is Green Hill with a Paseo 2 or Halo CE paint job over it.
I also just don't like this song.
Elio Hyena said,
It didn't in the original either.
Nacho_T_Burger said,
It should look better than Generations are not at all emo. At least give
Yeah.
me some reason to be hyped for Green Hill.
Animated AF said, This is my least favorite Sonic Zone ever, even the music sucks.
The music can sound better. Like, you know, there are orchestral arrangements of this song that sound fantastic. But as far as like the Genesis sound hardware is concerned, it kind of sounds like trash.
King of _Bunnies said,
You can go supersonic. The problem's chronic.
Life exists beyond it. I'm blanking on those lyrics. I hate this boss. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about it.
Robert Mint 500 said, my text-to-speech sounds depressed. I don't know whether to laugh or frown. Abyss Hunted said, wasn't this boss literally in Sonic 3 too? Nacho
Kind of, not really.
said,
I have fond memories of finally getting to this endgame, so it will always get the nostalgia boost from me, even if it is admittedly weak compared to the rest of the game.
Yeah, I was talking on someone else's Discord last night about doing the Mecha Sonic boss from this and kind of racing my friends to see who could finish the boss faster.
Plan to get Julia's classic Sonic and Jen's gone through. What's the percent change? He would have said, gotta juice, and then we'd get a lame joke where modern Sonic is like, man, you gotta stop saying that it's not gonna be cool in like 3 years.
I doubt Sega would allow that. They seem... I mean, like, aside from the fact that they were trying to get Jaleel White, they seem to be kind of against those old cartoons now. Okay, stand here. Oh, not close enough.
Numpy9 said, when I played Sonic 2 on Sonic Origins, I found it weird that Sonic dropped ashes on Tails' plane. Robert Mint 500 said, it is funny that Eggman made that laser but worse in Sonic 3.
I couldn't remember if he went straight or if he jumped.
My ship. My 1000 IQ at work.
Okay, stand a little closer.
At least they allowed the AOSTH Blu-ray release.
Oh! I'm trying to style on him and I shouldn't. Okay, get a little closer this time.
Numpy9 said, see what I mean, Mr. Blaze?
And now this boss isn't hard, it just takes a long time. Because I like to play it the maximum safe. Which is you wait until he finishes walking.
500 said, Silver Sonic or Silver the Hedgehog, who is more annoying? A battle for the ages. Abyss Hunted said, this boss is only hard in Knuckles in Sonic 2.
Right. Because he can't really jump. That's not right. Why was he punching at the floor? He's not supposed to do that. He's supposed to punch horizontally at you.
Fat Scout said,
You think Sonic Prime is gonna drop their after that one Sonic the Comic story where a dude with a unicorn tries to convince Tails to JFK Robotnik?
I mean, I doubt it.
Elio Hyena said,
Bad aim, Eggman.
Yeah, that's definitely wrong.
Animated AF said,
I love the toy they made of this boss recently.
I wanted to get it, but I don't have enough space in this little tiny room. I mean, maybe I do. I could make room.
Fat Scout
I'm just thankful I have Eggman and Mecha Sonic.
He gave Tails a sniper rifle and was like, go to this building and shoot him on a motorcade.
Animated
That's what, 6
Said-
hits so
Wish I
far?
could send said toy to my childhood self.
Nacho_T_.
Ooh, I shouldn't be looking at the chat.
said,
Deep cut references are directly proportional to the amount of fans working on a given Sonic project.
Robert Mint 500 said, lol, everything I hear from Sonic the Comic sounds wild.
I also feel like Sega standards and practices wouldn't let Tails have a gun these days. That's what, 8? 4 more to go?
Setsune W said, he had one in the movie.
Yeah, but was that like a gun, or was that like a laser pistol? Or like a taser, even? I haven't seen the movie in 3 months. That should be 10.
Elio Hyena said,
Laser gun, I think.
Numpy9 said, did you like the Sonic movies? Fat Scout
Yeah, I like the Sonic movies. They were okay.
Difference between like laser gun and snipe this guy on a motorcade.
They could be better. Especially Sonic 2. Last hit. There we go. Like I've talked about this on my blog, but the Sonic movies were fine for what they were. They're kind of modern movies in a way that I don't really like, where the pacing is a little bit too fast for me. Scenes never feel like they have time to sink in, and Sonic 2 especially is kind of full of scenes that
said,
don't really seem like they belong. So I don't know. They could have replaced this with an animated scene. I don't know why they didn't. Like, it would have been beautiful to see this animated by Powerhouse Animation. Right? This was like prime opportunity for an animated cutscene.
Robertman500 said, the Death Egg robot is so draining. You either take the risks and make it go faster or be safe and endure the snooze fest. Fat Scout said,
I like Ben, but he's being squandered to some extent with the Sonic movies. You seen the after party? Ben Schwartz is excellent in that.
Setsune W said, I liked the bar scene in 1, but the repeat dance scene in movie 2 felt so generic.
Yeah, they really didn't need that dance scene.
Said, it's too iconic though. Numpy9 said, the Sonic 2 final cutscene.
So keep the iconic cutscene in classic mode.
Said,
I don't want to such much more, but he's goddamn hilarious.
another blob said, I wonder if the normal Sonic ending is broken or not in this. The only time I've seen the normal Sonic ending in this so far has Sonic completely missing the plane and the ending picture sliding to the left. Nacho_T_burger said,
Ben is cool. You can tell he really gets how the fandom rolls. He's not just in some Hollywood bubble.
What time is it? I should put my watch somewhere where I can more easily read it. About 3:11.
Numpy9.
You got about an hour.
It's too iconic to be kept in a 4:3 aspect ratio.
Here, let's put my watch up here so that it is above my monitor, so I can always see what time it is. Mark Cerny! Marble Madness, woo! And also Crash Bandicoot, I guess. Hirokazu Yasuhara! The real man who made Sonic who he is.
Fat Scout said,
Knack Weber.
Craig Stitt, Brenda Ross, Tom Payne! Tim Skelly!
Fat Scout.
Peter Moraweck!
Knack baby.
Masato Nakamura!
Said, do you play Team Fortress 2? It's my favorite game ever.
I used to play Team Fortress 2 way back in the day, but I haven't reliably played it in years.
To know, is Mr. Yuji Naka alright?
Has he ever been?
Abyss Hunted said, according to Shadow the Hedgehog, yes. Fat Scout said,
Remember the remix of Sweet 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 where they had Akon do a bunch of ad-libs?
Yeah, we were joking about that last stream. Yeah! I always wonder who Locky P is.
Abyss Hunted said,
What is this?
X. Fat Scout said,
Oh, I missed that.
I don't remember seeing that before.
Setsune W
Or that.
said, I'm stuck in Metropolis Act 3. The stars keep sniping me.
Yeah, they're... I feel almost like they're meaner in this Retro Engine version.
Said, oh, they added that to tie it into Sonic 3. King of underscore...
I love the way the TTS says, oh.
It was added in the 2013 remake.
Another blob said, that is in the mobile port. Another blob said, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Nacho_T_Burger said,
You used to be able to run on the screw with Sonic and Tails and not aggro the stars at all.
Look at that egg.
RobertMan500 said, I like the Sonic 3 intro cutscene animation so much. Demon Kits and Tails. Elio Hyena said,
It knuckles.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, and now for the game that I have probably played the most in my entire life. This was like one of the only Sonic games I've ever gotten sick of, because I've played it so much. This and Sonic Adventure. The original Sonic Adventure.
RobertMan500 said, I can't get over Evil Tails. It's
Ooh. Yeah, I heard people say that the music in Sonic 3 feels a little muffled. I can definitely tell that. It feels weird. In fact, it sounds like all the sound is muffled except for the drop dash sound. Oh, that's weird.
said,
Angie, Sonic, and Tails.
Ah, time to go through the motions. I could almost play these levels with my eyes closed at this point. I'm not going to try, because, you know, I will get it wrong, but it sure feels that way. Oh, there's something weird about playing these with a Sega Genesis controller in my hand right now. Like, I didn't really feel it when I was playing Sonic 1, 2, or CD, but I don't know. I'm getting a bit of a feeling here. And we will try and go for all perfects. How about that? At least as far as the Sonic 3 special stages go. I think there's only like one or two that are a little tricky.
I can say the same for Sonic Mania. Nacho_T_Burger said,
Bro, if you have the odd controller, this game's gonna feel really wrong to your muscle memory.
I mean, we'll see. I'm using a Genesis mini controller. Because that's just USB and you can just plug that into your computer. And it works. It can be a little fiddly sometimes, but it just works. I thought you could break that. Ooh. Gumball mini game? No, it's the roulette.
Magnet Plated said, any high production videos you have planned? Been really liking your YouTube output recently. Nacho_Burger said,
Is there a third jump button on the Genesis controller?
No. Well, I mean, you could set it up like that.
I feel I can play Sonic Mania with my eyes closed.
But as for high production value videos coming up soon, I mean, I have scripts written for the Knights video. I'm almost done with the Sonic Forces video, which isn't really about Sonic Forces anymore. It's kind of more of a broader video than that. That script is like 90% done. I have a Shenmue script that is 90% done. Maybe a few more? I don't know. But those are just like the things that are kind of ready and all waiting to be finished. I want to redo the definitive way to play Sonic Adventure video. I do finally want to get going on the definitive way to play Sonic Adventure 2 here in a moment.
Fat Scout said,
Those are...
Move it on Jurassic World now that whole thing is over.
I could, but I don't know. Using movie clips is weird.
King of underscore bunnies said,
Oh, you missed the second giant ring.
Yeah, I know. There's one, like, down here, isn't it? I never usually get this one. Like, right here, maybe? I know there's, like, a couple in Angel Island that I usually skip.
King of underscore bunnies said,
No, it's the one right after the fire.
Elio Hyena said,
Ah,
To the left.
let's go back. Because, you know, I have my muscle memory in this game. Yeah, it's like right here. No? Where is it? I'm trying to remember. I have most of the special stage entrances in this game memorized. But like I said, it's kind of down to muscle memory. Alright, this one, of course.
said, I gotta go right now. I'll see y'all later.
See ya. Yeah, this is one I skip just because I don't like coming down here.
Abyss Hunted said, Have you tried new Blue Sphere mode yet?
I have not. When talking about this on another stream, I'm kind of sick of Blue Spheres. I kind of don't want to play more Blue Spheres. I don't know if Stealth loves Blue Spheres or what, but there was too much Blue Spheres in Sonic Mania.
Same. Fat Scout said,
What if one day the blue spheres are changed to cyan spheres? Wouldn't that be messed up or what?
I mean, doesn't new Blue Spheres have, like, different colors? Like, new ones? That have different effects? Oh, I can never remember which way I come in here.
Abyss Hunted said, It has green spheres that turn into blue spheres when collected.
Right. Which I want to say was a feature that was implemented in Sonic Mania but never used.
Here is cyan sphere and everyone tells you they've always been cyan.
Elio Hyena said,
Not to mention some of Mania's blue spheres were hard.
Nacho underscore T underscore burger said,
Uh-oh.
Spheres guy is either thoroughly satisfied or appalled that they added new spheres and ruined the original game.
Fat Scout said,
And you play your old copy of S3 and K and they're now cyan and you swear you're not going crazy.
I mean, I would just say my TV is broken. Okay, so I've lost. I went a different route than I normally do, and I don't know where that row of blue spheres was.
Abyss Hunted said, Also new blue sphere has magenta spheres which are warp spots because people like teleporter mazes. Fat Scout said,
Uh-oh.
You know, like the text says get cyan sphere.
There we go.
Animated AF said, Watching this on my Switch and widescreen Sonic 3 on an old is looking Linda good right now, darn it.
Yeah, normally I take a different route through that level, and I completely messed myself up. Because there's a way to take it where you don't get that final loop until literally the last thing. Normally I don't have to run past it. It's interesting to me that they give you the drop dash, but they still let you keep the insta shield, because they didn't let you do that in Sonic Mania.
Nacho underscore T underscore burger said,
I like it.
Abyss Hunted said, Wait, isn't this the Act 1 music playing on Act 2?
No, we're still on Act 1. I usually have a fire shield for this guy, so I'm gonna play it safe.
Animated AF said,
I ain't paying 37 pounds for this, but man, I kinda want it.
Fat Scout said,
Are they just mapped to different buttons? Eugene, I didn't like that.
No, it's just,
Hyena
it's the same as it always was.
It does that in the original too, Abyss.
You jump, you push jump again for the insta shield, and you hold it for the drop dash.
Nacho_T_Burger said,
This moveset plus heal out in every game, and this collection would be worth its bugs and all.
I was never really a fan of the peel out. Okay, this is one of the stages where it's kind of tough to get it perfect. Because I always forget at the end to jump over the last set. So I gotta pay attention to my blue sphere count. I think when it gets down to like 12 is when I jump. We'll just say under 20, just to be safe.
Magnet Plated said, Holy cow, I love how your object icon is the active object from Clicked Fusion.
Animated AF
said,
Sea lion sounds never get old.
Okay, under 20. This should be it. You are the first person to notice that it is the active object thing from Click Team Fusion. I mean, outside of the people that I showed on Twitter.
Don't get too excited, boys! Those were the easy ones!
I'm debating on whether or not I should move on to Super Emeralds, because that's something else that I like to cheap out doing, is I'll get Supersonic and then I'll sit on it. Because I don't know where all the big rings are in Sonic and Knuckles. There isn't like anything down here, is there? Oh, it's just that. Okay, well, let's not screw up my muscle memory. Let's keep going the route that I'm used to going. Or else I'm gonna forget where I am.
W said,
The big rings in Sonic and Knuckles are get Mushroom Hill, save, get Mushroom Hill, save.
Yeah.
Animated AF said,
Seeing the glitch that teleports you from Mushroom 1 to Hidden Palace?
Yep.
Lol.
There was another one I saw, someone was doing mission mode,
Elio
and they got it to transport them to Ice Cap Zone.
Bother with the Super Emeralds either. Tails, however, I do get the Super Emeralds with.
When you're talking, your mind starts to wander, and I just naturally wander into routes that I never usually take. And let's just get out of here. Though, since they don't do continues anymore, I assume if I get 50 rings in here, I get more coins, right?
said, Hi y'all, I got a Minions 2 trailer before I could watch the stream. Said,
Did you just take damage on that swing, or did you jump off?
I think I took damage on the swing.
Did you see the glitch where dropping into water with a lightning shield makes the water lose its transparency?
I saw a glitch where dropping into water with a lightning shield makes it solid white.
Stream out of messing around in Clicked Fusion for a couple hours?
I thought about it, you know, a few times. People have suggested it even.
Said,
Ah yes, the CM Glick.
Animated AF said,
The smoothness of this bonus stage is making me feel ill.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Well, you know what? Screw this. Wait, now I'm only 3 rings away. Let's go for one more. Now give me all Eggmans. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't think I got any coins for that. Though I think the rules are weird. I think I have to get 50 rings in the special stage, or in the bonus room, or whatever it's called. And by its rules, I probably only got like 20.
Calories said, "This seems weirdly wider than air, but that might just be me."
That looks the same to me. In fact, you say that now, and air feels a little bit wider to me. Okay, hang on. I think this is where the special stage is, the big ring. Right? Yes. I always skip this one. This is another hard one to get a perfect on.
Said, "The best bonus stage for coins is the plasma ball fling one, since you get 2 guaranteed 1-ups."
Right. That makes sense to me.
Nacho_T_burger said,
I know you probably covered this earlier in stream, but how does it feel to have not 1 but 2 Sonic characters named after things you invented?
Elio Hyena
That hasn't been covered yet.
The special stage rings seem more smoothly animated.
They probably are. I think other rings are... Oh my gosh, wow. I think I did that in a different order than I usually do. It's just weird. Like, Sage especially is kind of weirding me out a lot. That's one of those things where I almost wonder if it's an intentional nod. But I really shouldn't let myself think about it. Yeah, I'm just going to retry that. I was talking and I messed up. I kind of do have to focus a little bit to get the timing right on some of this.
King_bunnies said,
This one always stresses me out.
Fat
A little bit.
said,
Wait, what's the other one aside from Sage?
Blaze the Cat. Technically, Blaze Hedgehog existed like
underscore
7 years before Blaze the Cat.
said,
Look at his username.
Now, I always skip the straight lines because
AF said,
it's just easy.
So I think it must be intentional.
Yeah, maybe.
Setsune W
Well,
It is just Sega respelled after all. But then again, it's coming from Ian, so it might be a little of both unofficially.
I mean, is it coming from Ian, though?
Yeah, but you didn't invent the concept of fire.
My understanding is that Ian's role is just like Pontac and Graf, where, like, Sega is the one writing the story, and they're just having Ian kind of sort of handle localization, but not really. Like, he is obviously rewriting their text, but they are the ones deciding themes and things like that. I don't think he's creating characters.
said,
At Animadoff, he said that he didn't come up with the plot wholesale. He said that he was given a plot outline and basically told him, make a thing that follows these beats.
That's weird.
Calories said, Blaze Hedgehog actually did invent fire. It's in the Greek myth and all.
Yeah, that's true. Go look it up.
Animated AF said,
That's true.
Mix Up Cat said, SANIC.
That is what it means to me.
Setsune W. said,
We were roughing it in the early internet days before.
Where do you think all those primitive technology videos came from? Wow. That guy watching that girl vape, he goes, wow.
It always makes me happy to see you streaming.
Calories.
Thank you.
Said, that little gorgeous Y2K aesthetic inning.
Abyss Hunted.
Said, Blaze Hedgehog, co-inventor of the Sega 32X CD.
Fat Scout.
Said,
Sage just looks like if 2B was a Puyo character without cell shading.
Sage just looks like a Lalafell from Final Fantasy 15
Said,
or 14 or
Take the S3 1-up jingle is a little much.
kinda. Though technically, isn't this the Sonic and Knuckles 1-up jingle?
Min
The
500.
Sonic 3 one is different.
this jungle's on FIYAAAAA.
Mix Up Cat.
Said, she looks like a French bread girl.
Abyss Hunted.
Said, no, they put the S31 UP jingle back in this version of S3 and K.
Now, I'm not going to do the thing where you can touch Knuckles. Because I know that results in a glitch that kind of gets you... Well, maybe I'll do it. Tails, airlift me! Ah! I needed the lightning shield to do it. Because you get trapped on that as it scrolls off screen. And you fall in... You die, quote-unquote, but you just go to Hydro City.
Mix Up Cat.
Said, I said that, but you probably don't get the reference.
Setsune W.
Said,
Yeah,
Knuckles get dizzy.
I don't get the reference.
Calories.
said, Hydrocity.
No. It is water. City of water. Hydro City. Hydrocity is not a word.
Elio Hyena.
Listen to the rap.
Hydro City. Fat Scout.
Said,
So is Weezer doing the theme? Mix Up Cat.
said, French bread makes anime fighting games.
Maybe they'll get offspring.
Said, if it was a city, why isn't it Metropolis Zone?
Setsune W.
Said,
Clockwork.
Yeah, get the offspring guy on his days off from like trying to cure AIDS.
said,
The theme of Frontiers, that is, didn't someone claim Weezer was doing the theme?
I mean, I could claim anything.
Calories.
said, isn't it the Lord of the Rings character that has a watch?
You mean Gandalf? This is a mess.
Mix Up Cat.
Said, Hydro City or Hydro City?
Oh, I love Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you guys.
Min 500.
Said, you don't spell it New York City.
Fat Scout.
Said,
No, I mean one of the earlier leakers that got a bunch of other shit right said that.
Huh. Yeah, I do not remember that. I kind of checked out when, like, the second round of leaks came around.
I thought it was Yoik.
Nacho_T_burger.
Said,
Genocide City.
Because we were like, oh, we caught up with the original leakers and we got new information from them. And I was just sitting there like,
Cat.
said,
rolling my eyes like,
at least
no.
TTS understands how tired I feel.
Like I said, I gotta stop talking during this. I get distracted and I forget to pay attention to the game.
Setsune W.
Said,
Somebody called Sage back in May.
Yeah, that's true. I remember that.
said,
Canonically, well, in IDW apparently nobody knows how to say Hydro City.
Robert Min 500. Said, Atlantis Genocide City.
Okay. Is this the one I want? This is the one I want.
Fat Scout.
Said,
Detroit Rock City.
That's just true. You know, they built that city on rock and roll,
said,
Paradise City.
where the grass is green and the girls are pretty.
Mix Up Cat, said, Blaze, have you played that new TMNT game?
Yes, I have played and finished it.
Genesity Zone, said,
It is on Game Pass.
said,
Where the hills are green.
Fat Scout, said,
The city of Townsville.
And I currently have a 3-month free trial for Game Pass. So, like, that was like one of those things where I was like, oh man, I gotta play that Turtles game.
Honestly, I think the lore approach of making Hydro City a mystery and canon is the best solution. It's just another enigma of the ancient echidnas or something.
I actually have a full game recording of Shredder's Revenge. I don't know what to do with it. A friend and I co-op the whole game all the way through. And it's just sitting here on my hard drive. It's like 16 gigs. I don't know if I'm going to do a video review. I don't know if I'm just going to post the video up raw or what.
Echidnas do be mysterious.
Mix
He
Up Cat,
he wanted me to just post it.
review. Fat Scout, said,
Were the aliens in Sonic X meant to be like, I can't believe it's not butter versions of the Covenant from Halo?
I never watched the season of Sonic X with the aliens.
Mix
The
Up
Metarex.
Cat, said, uploaded with commentary. Elio Hyena, said,
Is the frame rate actually dipping in the special stage, or is it a stream?
That's just my computer. I don't know. I don't know if it's Sonic Origins. It's probably not Sonic Origins.
said,
Well, mostly the Covenant, but also their plant peeps, so also kinda like Brave Mind.
But, I don't know. Ever since I rebuilt this computer
said,
last year, there's been weird stuttering problems during recordings, and I don't know why. Yeah, but it happens even in games where de novo isn't a thing. It's just happening in everything. And I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to get it to stop.
Setsune W, said,
De Nuvo and FFS everything.
Yeah, maybe. I think I said this in another stream, but I feel like I just need to rebuild this computer, like from scratch. You know, faster processor, more RAM,
Mix Up Cat, said,
but that's going to be
I bless
at least $400 or $500, so
Fat Scout.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I think De Nuvo depends on the implementation in game.
Kyloris, said, this is one of my least favorite parts of the classic games.
I like Hydro City. It's like the only good water level. Nice.
Fat Scout, said,
I think Grime had insane perf penalties cause of it. Meanwhile, Doom 2016 had zero different before and after it.
Elio Hyena, said,
I've never really had issues with De Nuvo.
Kyloris, said, the bit you just did, I mean, with the oncoming wall.
Oh,
Love
yeah.
Curiosity as a whole.
Like that part with the wall is like so... I don't know, I barely pay attention to it anymore.
Numpy9, said, I'm back.
Welcome back. Well, yes, that is faster than just doing the platforming. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it isn't.
Can we bring up Sonic 2 movie spoilers here or no?
Animated AF.
I mean, now that you've said spoilers,
Music is so good, Sonic Mania barely needed to remix any.
I mean, it depends on what the chat says, I guess. Wasn't there a special stage ring back there?
Said,
I think someone had that walnut move at the beginning of Act 2.
Kyloris, said, spoilers, Ben Schwartz does a real good job.
I feel like I might have missed a big ring, but it was back there during the water run segment if it was.
Setsune W, said, as long as you don't reveal the 40-minute DuckTales crossover part. Mix Up Cat,
Is that what the wedding scene was?
Okay, it's on streaming services now. Abyss Hunted.
Oh yeah, they definitely smoothed that ring sprite.
Sega removed the Easter egg in this level in Mania. Nacho_T_Burger said,
Zavok in the final scene caught me off guard. NGL.
Ugh.
Abyss Hunted said, gotta love fake spoilers. Mix up cat.
Oh, I think I screwed myself.
Is my favorite villain. Elio Hyena said,
Oh, I hate this Blue Sphere stage.
Yeah, this one's pretty boring.
can't wait until they cast Tom Holland as Silver the Hedgehog TBH. Robertman 500 said, I really want a nacho burger now.
So already at this point, huh? This should be... Oh no! Well, I gotta redo the whole stage. I refuse to do anything but a perfect.
Nacho_T_Burger said,
Sorry, your text-to-speech software has to read out every underscore every single time.
No. That's not
Abyss
how it
Hunted
happened.
said, I want Christian Bale as Shadow TBH.
I think people saying Keanu Reeves as Shadow is where I'm landing. I feel like he has a pretty good voice.
Mix Up Cat said, underscore. Fat Scout said,
I was literally just gonna say Jen Barenthal.
King of underscore bunnies said,
Keanu Reeves' Shadow.
I mean, it just sounds right in my brain.
said,
But the Twitch app on my phone crashed, so I had to watch a 5 ad or some shit.
Fat Scout said,
That's why I asked. Spoilers, okay.
Oh, okay.
Cat said, Surfer Shadow. Abyss Hunted said, Kim Kardashian as Rouge the Bat.
Now for the really boring part.
Underscore Burger said,
They did recently announce a Streets of Rage movie directed by the guy who directed John Wick IIRC. That's a Keanu connection somewhat.
Kinda, yeah.
500 said, Does that mean Maria is the dog? Setsune W said, Isn't that another Jim Carrey situation though? They'll want him back for more than movie 3.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do about Jim Carrey. He's claiming he wants to retire. But I feel like they're gonna have to want him back for at least one more movie.
Mix Up Cat said, I think Shadow should be British.
I mean, why not?
Underscore T_Burger said,
TBH, I hope Shadow stays dead in at least one stinking universe.
Abyss Hunted
He won't. He'll join the family.
2 without Eggman. Fat Scout said,
I'm still convinced Paramount and Sega are gonna get greedy and try to launch a whole Sega cinematic universe from Sonic 3 like how Iron Man 2 was have cameos and shit.
I mean, I don't know.
said,
Or Hayden Christensen or Robert Pattinson as Shadow.
Robert Pattinson, yeah, that would be pretty okay.
He's far too marketable.
Tails, get me out of here.
Animated.
Oh, right, you can't do that.
Said,
I mean, Knuckles is technically British.
I know.
Hunted said, Jared Leto as Me Files the Dark.
Ooh.
Said, maybe that's why you bring in Metal Sonic? Have Eggman vanish and leave the door open in case Carrie wants to come back. Have Metal run his army.
Can you imagine Jared Leto doing method acting from Mephiles?
Knuckles is from Wakanda.
Mephiles.
Scout said,
Sorry.
Sonic meets Bautista as Gus from Crazy Taxi. Lady Gaga is
Memphis, Tennessee.
as AI and Andrew Koji and Kiryu, and they're gonna start the Genesis Force or some dumb shit like that.
Setsune W said, arrested for stabbing hedgehogs.
He sends Ben Schwartz a bag full of dead animals. Finally.
Calories, said. Ezra Miller is infinite. Robert Min 5
Ooh.
said, I mean Jared Leto does kill all his movie projects. Playing the guy who kills Sonic is appropriate enough. Cat Scout said,
I have a bad feeling Jared Leto is gonna be Shadow though.
Mix Up Cat said, man, I'm lacking in my actor knowledge.
It's weird because I don't really watch that many movies, but
Setsune W said, I've never seen anyone see this stage and say, finally.
I like this stage. You get so many rings? Look at that, 464. I feel like there's sound effects missing from it though.
Nacho_T_burger said,
This is my favorite bonus stage.
Abyss Hunted said, the orb to the lower right of that last big orb is a guaranteed 1 UPIIRC. King of _bunnies said,
Wait, that ring bubble gave you 100 rings and not 10 greater than that's weird.
Yeah, the higher up you go in that bonus stage, the more the ring bubbles are worth.
Besides the loyalist stage.
Mix Up Cat said, the music seems kinda muted. Fat Scout.
So like by the time you get to the top, they're worth like 100 rings.
Accuracy, Ghost, what's the verdict on the Console Wars movie compared to the book?
Did that even come out?
Fat Scout said,
Considering for the movie they got a bunch of the people involved to interview while the book is basically historical fanfic.
It's weird that you can't make it up here with a jump. I feel like you used to be able to. Are we on the final one already?
Fat Scout
Wow.
said,
Yeah, it's on Paramount Plus.
Oh, well, there you go.
Abyss Hunted said, Nicolas Cage is Big the Cat.
Yeah. I don't remember if I usually get a perfect in this one or not. Might be kind of tricky. Serious time while I concentrate.
Nacho_T_burger said,
Who will play which card in the Tails Sky Patrol adaptation?
Emma Stone.
Calories said, at Nacho_T_burger Elizabeth Olsen S.
Yeah,
Fat Scout
that seems a little too obvious though.
They raised the bar so far with bagging Idris Elba as Knuckles that now every further casting had to be some insane huge get.
You think Idris Elba ever played the Genesis games when he was a kid? I mean, he's kind of old enough. He was probably like a teenager around the time Sonic 1 came out.
Fat Scout said,
Sega was big in the UK, so yeah, probably.
Calories
Oh,
Said-
no.
Mega Drive was huge in the UK, no?
I don't know where the last four are. I mean, I can picture it in my head, but okay. Say, I don't know how to get to them. And yeah, the Mega Drive, the Genesis, was probably second only to America in terms of how big it was. Maybe it was even bigger over there, I don't know. I didn't live in the UK.
Fat Scout said,
The real question is, you think Idris Elba read Sonic the comic?
Do you think he saw the scene where Tails had to assassinate Robotnik and was like, yeah, I'm gonna be in that movie someday? He was gunning for the unicorn, but
said, Chris Pratt is Professor Pickle because the character is from Italy. Calories said, he was delightful as Bloodsport and I'm so glad they kept his British accent. Animated AF said, arguably bigger in the UK I'd say, but only just over the SNES.
I heard like the Super Nintendo was like barely supported in the UK. I was gonna say, do we get the music bug? But we can't test that.
Rat is in literally everything lately, and it's disturbing.
I don't need no stinking supersonic for this. Well, maybe I do.
Scout said,
The Mega Drive was huge in the UK, but it was second to the PCs of the day like the Amiga and shit.
Animated AF said,
SNES cost more, so most of my friends had Mega Drives.
Mix Up Cat said, was that a new sprite?
Wait a minute. Why can't I go off screen for this boss? Oh, that's cool. That's a good bug.
Kyloris said, GameCube is a cult thing in the UK definitely. We was bloody huge. Nacho_T_Burger said,
They added a selling for Sonic only.
Mix Up Cat said, nice.
And yeah, that was probably a new sprite.
Hyena
They added a bunch of new supersonic sprites for this. Whoops.
Mix Up Cat said, I meant the Tails transition sprite.
Well, they added a bunch of those too. Yeah, let's really take in this new supersonic theme.
Nacho_T_Burger said,
The new sprites were kinda unsettling to me being so familiar with this game, like especially when Sonic looks towards the screen. It has a creepy pasta vibe to me.
Ah, it's fine. He's just your friend.
Animated AF said,
Most shops in the UK gave up on selling GameCube games about 2 years in.
Mix Up Cat said, I don't wanna take it in.
But it's so good. Like, all joking aside, I think the melody in this is fine.
Cat Scout said,
It's just the Sonic 4 synth.
Station territory, right?
Setsune W said, why didn't they use the prototype song? Why did they keep that for Blue Spheres? Elio Hyena said,
I think Supersonic has new sprites in this too.
Mix Up Cat said, no it isn't.
Ah, it's fine. I like it. Oh, that's a bug.
Said,
There
I
we go.
have a mod that enables a better version of this song by Polo Blue.
Nacho_T_Burger said,
This with the Sonic 2 instrumentation would make way more compositional sense.
I mean, like,
Fat Scout
there's a mod for that.
Like, I wasn't there at the time, but I was under the impression that PlayStation 1 was the console that firmly established consoles as a thing over there.
Mix Up Cat.
I feel like those spikes coming from the ceiling are going a lot faster.
That bothers me.
The
Fat
spikes didn't fall from the ceiling that quickly before.
England.
Animated AF said,
Yes, PS1 was massive in UK.
Fat Scout said,
Like, Wipeout was huge because Jungle D&D was taking off at the same time.
Kyloris said, anyone who plays games had a Wii TBH, but that's also cause it was quite cheap compared to PS3 and X360.
Thank you, TTS, for saying Xbox 360.
In the UK, I mean.
I always take this route. I never go down. They smoothed the heck out of that sprite. I don't think I usually go this way. I usually go like down here.
Nacho_T_Burger said,
Unpopular opinion, I like the faster tops.
Whoa, I don't.
said,
England loves Crash Bandicoot, right?
Nacho_T_Burger said,
First time to say that, lol.
I wonder if that's one of the changes Sega made. to this version after Stealth submitted the original. Because I feel like Stealth would probably stick to the original.
Thanks, Nacho.
Mix-Up Cat said,
I can't get up there now. Because I'm going to bump into that. Yeah, that sucks.
Fat Scout said,
The only time I ever see Crash Bandicoot being made is in British shit, so I figured there was something going on there.
I mean, here in America, I remember the Crash Bandicoot TV ads where it was that guy in the costume and he was being all smarmy.
said,
Only time I see Crash Bandicoot references being made.
Those are all new sprites.
_burger said,
I have a conspiracy theory that Sega jacked up the acceleration and top speed in every game after reading one too many. Sonic was never fast, it was all marketing. Thanks.
No. Like, for the most part, these feel more or less the way I remember. There are a few oddities here and there, but speed-wise, like, this is just the way it feels. It's just these tops feel super weird. Or at least that one did. That one felt fine. Oh, wow, look at that. That was cool as hell.
Animated AF said, see the comedy space to see what PS1 games Brits love.
Starting to run out of rings.
Setsun W said, A+ start to the new Supersonic sprites, I think. Elio Hyena said,
Yeah, Supersonic has new sprites in Origins.
I don't like the way they lock the camera there. That's weird.
unless I'm mixing up. Animated AF said, watched Spaced in general, it's great.
Yeah, Spaced is good. I like Spaced. I never saw the second season, and I started it because it's on, like, Peacock, I think. And I forgot to go back to it. I watched, like, 2 or 3 episodes.
Elio Hyena said,
I hate this boss.
Mix-Up Cat said, I feel like a lot of the weird changes were Sega.
I'd believe that.
Mix-Up Cat said, what's Spaced?
Spaced is a British sitcom starring Simon Pegg and a lot of the cast members from, you know, those movies
Said,
that Simon Pegg is in.
Loaded with the character
And Nick
designs
Cave
of
and...
Or one of those 90s edgy comic types was really inexplicably big in merry old England, right?
Diablo Head Games said, Cat Jam Time. Elio Hyena said,
This boss is even worse as Tails.
King of _bunnies said,
I'm shocked Sega or the Sonic Twitter haven't made a tweet or anything saying, we hear your feedback and are passing it along.
Yeah, but I don't know if they usually do that or not. Ugh. Tails, come here.
Animated AF said, loaded, not particularly. Mix-Up Cat said, why can't we play as Tails and Sonic?
Yeah, they should have, like, mixed up story mode,
Said,
where you could play as other characters.
discussion post for feedback, not for this one.
That's a little suspicious.
King of _bunnies said,
So, can you go back and pick levels after you beat story mode?
Mix-Up Cat,
I don't know.
I want Tails to be in the lead. Animated AF said, God, my butchered the Carnival Night tune so bad. Setsun W said, no budget for patches maybe. Fat Scout said,
You have any thoughts on Corona becoming like a brand ambassador for Sonic?
Animated AF
I mean, I'm not big into VTubers.
I never liked the old Carnival music.
I'm sure she'll do great, because a lot of people seem to like her. And I've seen some Korone stuff, and, you know, she's alright, I like her. But I don't really pay attention to VTubers very much. And also, I kind of want to know what the brand ambassador even means. Like, what is she going to be doing?
Mix-Up Cat said, Korone is cute. Another blob said, she's also apparently collaborating with Sega Sound Team, so I'm wondering what they'll do with that.
Korone sings the hits.
Fat Scout said,
Korone is like the Jeff Gerstmann of VTubers, except she actually likes Sonic.
Mix-Up Cat said, she streams Sonic, I think.
Yeah, she's been on like a big Sonic kick lately from what I understand.
Another blob said, and she also has a cameo in the Sonic 2 movie.
Yep, she's doing a voice for, I don't know, like a background character. Look at these new sprites! Looking up and down while rotating. It's great.
Fat Scout said,
Oh, that's usually it.
Played Chaotix on hardware with a whole stupid-ass 32X cable setup.
Elio Hyena said,
Oh wow, those sprites.
Mix-Up Cat said, Blaze, do you like Game Grumps?
I used to back in the day.
Said,
Then I kind of fell off of them.
Fix Tails, Tiny Tails. King of _ bunnies said,
Did you watch the Digital Foundry video?
No. Because I'm going to be writing my own review for this, and I tend to try and avoid listening to other reviews. Because, you know, their opinions will leak into mine, and I kind of want to preserve the sanctity of what I think about this game.
Animated AF.
Or collection, or whatever.
New sprites are a ploy to get you to stay on the barrels.
Elio Hyena said,
I don't like Game Grumps, they suck at games, TBH.
I mean, they're not supposed to be good at games. They're supposed to be funny. And they can be pretty funny a lot of the time. But they just put out too many videos for me. Like, I watch a lot of YouTube, and I don't need, you know, 2 extra hours of video to watch a day. Or however long a Game Grumps episode is. I mean, I don't know. I haven't watched them since the JonTron days, basically.
Orin Hansen would simply go away.
King of _ bunnies said,
I wish asterisk.
Mix-Up Cat.
Oh, he's fine.
I don't mind them sucking, I just dislike Erin.
Boy, the TTS has a real weird time saying Aaron. Like, Aaron has talked a lot about how he has respect for Sonic, and I believe him. He's just also kind of playing to the crowd that kind of likes to be trolls a little bit.
Mix-Up Cat said, Jin. Kyloris said, I remember, like, a decade ago, being really into Achievement Hunter, and that was exactly why I fell off. Just realized one day I'm never gonna be caught up with this, as well as growing out of that humor, and a lot of people they're turning out to be creeps IDK.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be careful on the internet.
Game overs on Green Hill in Sonic 1.
Arino
said,
There's a tendency for younger Sonic likes to think that the only reason people don't like Sonic is 'cause they're in.
Arino of Game Center CX, he got a game over in like the first world of Super Mario Bros. 3. And that was funny, because it's supposed to be funny. Like, that's his whole gimmick. It doesn't matter if you're good at games as long as you're funny.
Mix-Up Cat said, I was hoping it would have trouble saying that. King of _ bunnies said,
Is there a way to legally watch Game Center CX?
Legally? Not anymore, no.
said, Gin and Tonic. Setsune W said, there's a DVD compilation out of print.
Yeah, and it used to run on Kotaku. They used to stream episodes. But basically the only way... Oh, I did it a second time. The only way is to just look it up. You know, there's a torrent site out there. for fan translations. I think a lot of it is on the Internet Archive, archive.org, but there is no legal official English way to watch that show anymore.
Fat Scout said,
Sail the 7 seas on the internet.
Setsune W said, there's no arcade center visit sequences in that compilation though. Animated AF said,
I mean, Corona took forever to beat Sonic games.
People come for your personality, which is why I'm such a great streamer. Because I sit here and I barely talk, and I'm kind of boring. Very chilled out.
another blog said, really, I thought she was playing pretty well, except for Adventure 2, which I more blame the game for.
That's Retro Engine.
Said, I like the chill.
Yeah, the chill's fine. Like, I'm not complaining too loudly about it.
Said,
The arcade visits were my favorite bit.
The arcade visits where every time R&O would go, you'd be like, oh man, they have Metal Slug again? Those were always good.
Bartman 3010 said,
Hang on, that's Path Tracer.
Setsune W said,
It took me a while to get through Metropolis Act 3 earlier today, and I played since the 90s, so I'm not about to give them grief.
Right.
Animated AF said,
Every candy store had a Metal Slug.
Mix Up Cat said, Blaze, did you ever beat Balin?
I did not. I always intended to stream more of it, and I never did. So it is exactly where I left off when I finished streaming it last time. Tails.
Mix Up Cat said, Time for Balin.
Yeah, maybe. Now that I'm kind of maybe finding a more stable stream schedule.
Said,
I don't get why John Digital Foundries or Balin was good actually, guy.
I mean, I don't know. When I played a Balan, it was alright. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. It was very clearly trying to be like
Kylori,
a spiritual successor to Knights, but
you're my wonder world.
like I was getting into it.
Said,
I enjoyed Balin for what it was.
Elio Hyena said,
I like how the text-to-speech said Balin.
Balan. That's the way I'm always going to say it. My two-finger spin dash technique.
Fat Scout said,
So were Oshima and Naka on bad terms again?
Kylori's.
I'm not even going to get into that. I got a Tumblr ask about that, and I'm debating on whether or not I want to answer it.
Cat said, I mean, I feel like Balin is a loaded topic.
Because Oshima seems like such a nice guy.
Bartman 3010 said,
John also likes to be more positive about games and look for the positive aspects more.
That's true.
Elio Hyena said,
Here comes the barrel of doom.
Mix Up Cat said, Did Naka do something? Said,
Yeah, he unfollowed Naoto Oshima on Twitter.
Got really online lately.
Kylori's said, Square Enix just seems a very strange company lol. I mean, Avengers alone. Mix Up Cat said, Who's Oshima? Fat Scout said,
IIRC didn't Oshima vouch against Nagari, kicking him off the project.
Naoto Oshima is the original character designer for Sonic the Hedgehog, and Knights and a few other things. Tails? Oshima designed Sonic and Eggman and a few other things.
I always thought it was weird this electric city gets flooded and somehow doesn't burn Sonic to a crisp.
Yeah.
Mix Up Cat said, The Blinks guy. Another
Yeah, Blinks, Pinobi.
said Mix-Up Cat. He also said, please don't treat people who can't take care of the game the same way you treat me on Twitter. So, yeah, bad terms.
Outrunning the camera. Wow, I made it here in 7 minutes. So a lot of times I make it here and like the time's about to run out.
Animated AF said, Sonic 3 as general has too much underwater in weird places emo.
Yep, every level in Sonic 3 has a little bit of water in it somewhere. Or almost every level. I think there might be one or two that don't. But almost all of them do. Oh, Marble Garden doesn't have any. That's the one.
Bartman 3010 said, people online sure liked to sound like Sonic 3 and Origins is incredibly terrible.
Yeah, it's not.
Seems okay. Bartman 3010 said, also missed opportunity to fall off there. Setsun W said, Nako keeps retweeting Sonic stuff with little hedgehog emoji or side comments. It feels a little strange. Animated AF said, like in launch base it makes no sense to me. Mix-Up Cat said,
Why did Naka unfollow him?
Elio Hyena said, Sonic and Knuckles doesn't have water.
Naka unfollowed Naoto Oshima because of the whole drama surrounding Balan Wonderworld, where Yuji Naka says Square Enix, ignored his feedback, put the game out in a bad state.
This level is nothing but water. Just cold water.
And from what Naka has said,
Bartman 3000
Naoto Oshima was in on it.
please give Sonic and Knuckles some water.
That basically Oshima was pushing to get the game out before it was ready. Because Square Enix wanted the game out before it was ready. So it's basically just part of the whole drama that Balan was not as good as Yuji Naka wanted it to be. And Balan was supposed to be like their big reunion.
Said, I think Naka-I'd stretching the truth now.
Fat Scout.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, and Square's side is that Naka was just a bad boss who was mismanaging the project, so. Fat Scout said, a lot of he said, she said stuff.
Yep.
Mix-Up Cat said,
He has a tendency to do that.
Kyloris
Said, Isn't that similar to what happened with Avengers? Square Enix pushing a live service thanks to the resources being spread so thin, hence it being a whole load of meh. Which is mad considering how big Avengers is as a name.
Yeah, but that's business for you nowadays. Those are new sound effects. That didn't used to make sound before.
Mix-Up Cat said,
Avengers shouldn't have been a flop.
Bartman 3010 said, did that platform make that sound?
Yeah, when it dropped, that's a new sound.
Square has made a lot of completely baffling calls and don't seem particularly good at running a games company.
Yeah, Square, I don't know. So we should probably think about wrapping up here soon. I think someone's probably gonna be getting home here in a minute.
Animated AF.
And I get really picky about having little kids picked up on the microphone.
ASMR.
Cat said, You got handed the golden goose and messed it up.
So we'll finish out Ice Cap and I think we'll wrap.
Fat Scout
Said,
They sold Tomb Raider and Deus Ex for chump change to make NFTs before that whole thing completely collapsed.
That is funny.
W.
Like,
Said,
The fortune teller told them the future is in the crypto metaverse.
I love that they sold it to do cryptocurrency like
Lorries.
2 days before the crypto crash.
Darn LT, the Guardians of the Galaxy game was good at least.
Mix up cat.
Said, I hope things are going well for you IRL.
Yeah, they're all right.
Head
I'm not.
Said,
I don't know.
5 followers, primes, and viewers on my Strum store.
Uh-oh. What's the pause button? It's like N. Hang on a sec. 1 minute. Where are you? How do I... Are you... Twitch, are you serious?
said,
And like, obviously they didn't do a super great job with those IPs, but fact of the matter is if you wanted to make a bunch of money, TR and DX are better bets than unregulated fake money tied to JPEGs of monkeys or whatever. Mix up cat.
said, kill it with fire.
Elio Hyena.
Said,
Bot. Animated AF.
said,
What a username. Nacho underscore T
Hang on,
underscore
I'm
burger.
dealing with it.
said,
Bot. Hit it with a spin dash.
I really thought that Twitch was supposed to make it easier
Setsune W.
to deal with these people.
To be fair, that's a good fake bot name.
Like, I thought there was supposed to be, like, one-click blocking, and I'm not seeing that from my Twitch dashboard. Like, there isn't even, like, a thing where I can delete his chat message.
said, Tails, get the laser gun.
Do I have to, like, actually go to the stream itself?
Elio Hyena.
Said,
Good timing for an ad. Lol. Setsune W.
Oh,
said,
Tails take the shot. Kyloris.
yeah, well,
use Rocket Excel to beat Eggman's robots.
like, I can't even delete the thing. Like, Twitch, you said this was supposed to be easy. I can't delete his message. I can report him, which I've already done.
Nacho underscore T underscore burger.
Said,
Teleports behind Mr. Poo Poo Head 69 asterisk nothing personnel kid.
I can mark him as suspicious, which I've already done, but there is no option to delete his message. Do I have to, like, open a moderator control panel? Manage moderation settings. Auto mod, no.
Nacho underscore T underscore burger.
said,
I've done all I can do on my end sadly. Bartman 3010.
said,
Use the Twitch control panel.
I am.
said,
Anyways, I have to get going. See y'all around. Bartman.
See ya, thanks for coming out.
said,
That's been the best thing to use over the general UI.
I am in the Twitch dashboard, and all I can do is mark him as suspicious or block him. I cannot delete the message. Is it under community? No. Show moderation actions, chat appearance, deleted messages. Well, it's saying I can delete messages, but it, like, the button isn't coming up. Do I click on it and hit delete? That highlights it, but it doesn't do anything. Right-clicking it doesn't do anything. Replying to him doesn't do anything. I literally can't do anything about this. Requests queue, what is this? Oh. That's for sound alerts.
Setsun W. said, Twitch is a good website.
Yeah, it's very good. Unban requests, followers only mode, subscriber only mode. That's not what I want. Moderator tools in chat. Ugh.
Nacho_T_burger said, Creator dashboard, stream manager, then you have to click on the gear icon and enable mod icons, then you'll get the trash can icon in chat. From Google Foo.
Click on the gear. Enable mod icons. Ugh. That's ridiculous. And now it's all screwed up.
Setsun W. said,
Okay, where
Why
is
would you
he?
hide moderation features in the mod chat panel?
Yeah, now it's not even showing me the messages anymore. Oh well, I can live another day. Hang on. Oh well. No, shut up. Go away. You're weird.
Elio Hyena said, Yay Twitch sarcasm asterisk.
Go away. There we go. I deleted him. Okay.
Barton
After
2010
that.
said, When's the last time you played They Hunger?
Gosh, when was it? 2 years ago? Because I don't think I did anything for Halloween 2021.
Journey. Nacho_T_burger said, At least now you'll have mod icons enabled.
Right.
Animated AF said, Mr. Go Ahead 69 is slain. Bartman 3010 said, I tried to get it running off a CD I got from PC Gamer years ago, but I'm probably better off just getting it from the internet.
Right, yeah, I downloaded like a fixed version because Steam messed up. They did that Steam pipe thing years ago. Apparently it causes They Hunger to not run right, so I had to download like a fan patch for the mod, and it was a whole ordeal. I think if you go to They Hunger's ModDB page now, there's just like an all-in-one fixed download for the whole mod plus the fixes. But I don't quote me on that, but that seems to be what I'm remembering.
Mix Up Cat said, Timed to farm coins.
Because I actually have a video of me playing They Hunger on my YouTube channel for Halloween 2020. That's a new sound. Man, I really do not like the new launch bass music.
Mix Up Cat said,
Blaze, I still watch your Sonic 06 charity live stream.
Ooh.
Bartman 3010 said, Some of these sound choices they made are kind of strange.
A little bit, but I do appreciate them. Feedback, like more feedback from things that you're doing, is always better.
Said, The snail one is fine. Setsun W said, I'm begging them to let T. Lopez at these. Mix-up Cat said,
It's a good video to sleep to TBH.
Well, that's good. And it was long. That was like an 18-hour stream.
Nacho_T_Burger said, pet peeve of mine, the anachronistic modern sounding underwater timer sound in Sonic CD.
Ah, it's fine. It's just the Genesis one sped up a little bit.
Nacho_T_Burger said, what really? Today I learned.
Oh, bad.
Mix-up Cat said,
I feel bad that Sonic fans get a bad rap.
Animated AF said, I think that snail dink sound was from Collision Chaos. Elio Hyena said, oh.
Ooh, I just got kind of a rush of cold air. I wonder if somebody turned the air conditioning on. Oh, I said we were going to finish after Ice Cap, huh? I just kept playing. Well, we'll finish Launch Base and we'll see if I remember to stop the stream.
Mix-up Cat said,
I wish they did more for Sonic organs.
It really sounded like the TTS says Sonic organs. And I don't know what to think about that. Ooh, the bad loop on the music.
Bartman 3010 said, I hope they did nothing to Sonic organs.
Stop!
Nacho_T_Burger said, Sonic oranges.
You can't say Sonic's organs.
Sonic oranges.
Elio Hyena said,
Sonic organ.
Who keeps giving Knuckles explosives?
Mix-up Cat said,
I mean, it costs $40. That's too much for just a collection.
Elio Hyena said, oh, that Flash is new. Mix-up Cat said,
Eggman.
Bartman 3010 said, that tiny bomb is enough for that building.
Are you saying that tiny bombs can't melt steel beams?
Nacho_T_Burger said, they fixed the incorrect boss Flash on this guy. Mix-up Cat said,
TTS makes me sound high.
Tell you what. We'll finish Launch Base Zone. And then when we pick up on the stream tomorrow, we'll start Sonic and Knuckles. How about that? That sounds like a plan to me. I could just play this whole game. I'm in my element.
Mix-up Cat said,
Yay.
Setsune W said, sounds good.
Begone, foul bird. I have gambling to do.
Mix-up Cat said,
Don't let those meddling kids stop you.
Elio Hyena said, oh yeah, the special stage ring is smoother.
Mr. Wizard, get me out of here.
Said, Sonic gave me a gambling addiction.
I feel like they made him outrun the camera a lot more in this.
Burger. Said,
You're lucky, some people ended up with much worse from playing Sonic.
Hang on, this isn't where I go. I mean, that's where the game wants me to go, but I always go this way.
Mix Up Cat. Said, I say that as a Jew, but Diablo Immortal exists.
Setsune W.
Said,
I ended up with a furry addiction. Oops.
King of underscore bunnies. Said,
So what is your personal in-universe reason for why Supersonic is invincible and destroy what he touches? Do you think it could be that he's filled with chaos energy?
I don't know.
Mix Up Cat. Said,
Never really thought about it.
Why got that too?
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, he's full of Chaos Emerald energy, which would be Chaos energy. But I feel like the whole idea of Chaos energy itself didn't really exist until the movies.
Mix Up Cat. Said, he's full of happiness.
Before then, Sonic was just a little bit mystical, and the Chaos Emeralds were magic. End of story. I don't remember this. I remember this, though.
Said, I mean, I feel like it started with Saw 1.
Are they gonna let me do this or not? Okay, good. Oh, and I get to stay Supersonic?
Scoreburger.
That's not good.
Said,
Sonic lore was channeled. No human can fully understand it.
Elio Hyena. Said,
SAH1.
They shouldn't keep me as Supersonic during this. This is kind of a bummer.
Sort of chaos energy plot.
Mix Up Cat. Said, SA1.
Apartment 3010.
Said,
Here comes the flashing.
animated AF. Said,
Like Sonic getting his green eyes by being splashed by chaos.
Mix Up Cat. Said, I heard big arms can hurt you as Supersonic.
Yep, if he grabs you. But as long as you stay out of his hands, it's not a big deal.
Apartment 3000.
Man, this music is quiet.
I dare you to get grabbed by Big Squeeze.
No.
Soon W.
Said,
Shame you can't be super like Mania.
Nacho underscore T underscore burger. Said,
They fixed it here, neutral, but I understand if you don't want to test it.
Mix Up Cat. Said, interesting. Elio Hyena. Said,
I mean, let's test it.
That was fixed though.
Huh, they did fix it. I kind of liked being able to get knocked out of it.
Said,
Yay.
Mix Up Cat.
No, Tails!
Wow.
Because now I gotta sit through this again.
Nacho underscore T underscore burger. Said,
However, they nerfed the ability to hit him at the bottom.
Elio Hyena. Said,
Nice try, Tails.
Now, are we gonna get a cutscene transitioning from Sonic 3 to Sonic & Knuckles?
said,
I like that bug, seemed badass.
Yeah, it did.
Mix Up Cat. Said, shut up, Tails.
It's nice that they play like the Game Clear jingle there. It's pretty good. Ha!
Bartman 3010 said, I won't tell you they did nothing.
That's good enough. Oh, how do I do this?
3010 said,
I wanted to show off a bug, but
nothing was gonna happen.
I mean, I didn't think nothing was going to happen, but I didn't know what was going to happen. Seems like it would have been another good place to insert one of the animated cutscenes. Whoops. Anyway, a little bit of a longer stream today. Let's check out the museum real quick. Something I've heard, the Death Egg is floating on this screen until you watch it fall in Launch Base Zone, and now it's stuck in the mountain in Lava Reef.
Mix Up
That's pretty cute.
Said, animation is expensive, sir.
Yeah, but what am I paying them for? So what is it unlocking?
Said,
Oh, nice detail.
I don't know what it's unlocking. Where's my back button? Is it just like manuals in here, I guess? Yeah, it must be.
Mix Up Cat
said, Sonic 3 with worse sound.
Oh, wow.
Nacho_T_Burger
Said,
Fun fact, you can play music here, but only if you make a playlist first. Makes it a little more of a vibe.
That's weird. Well, anyway.
Setsune W
said,
Kind of a shame story mode doesn't show you the island changes. You're always looking at the Veggio Fortress unless you move off.
Elio Hyena said,
Sonic Mania adventures in this collection. Interesting. Bartman 3010
That's going to be the end of the stream.
I think Jeff pointed out the premium music you can preview without buying the song.
That's nice. Thank you all for coming out for the stream today. A little bit longer than yesterday.
said,
Bye.
Maybe I'll try and stream again tomorrow.
You have a good day, Blaze.
And we'll finish out story mode.
2010
Said,
Thanks for streaming.
Thank you to the subscribers, by the way. They subscribed like 3 or 4 days ago and I forgot.
Animated
It
AF.
was Setsune and
Stream.
King of Bunnies, I believe. I need to get better about calling out subscribers if I'm going to be doing this
Setsune W.
a little more regularly.
Thanks.
Elio Hyena said,
Great stream. Animated AF.
said,
See you later. Take care, man.
Thank you all.
Nacho_T_Burger
said,
Fun stream, thanks.